Hello everyone. So today I'm driving along Ngong Road and I decided to take a look at the new Ngong Road Naivasha Road flyover under construction. The flyover is being constructed opposite near Junction Mall in Nairobi. It is on the confluence of Ngong Road and Naivasha Road and it is being constructed to ease the significant traffic congestion that happens at that position. The total cost of the road is 3.5 billion Kenya shillings or 25 million euros, which is quite high. 3.5 billion. Wow, that's high. How much was Thika Road constructed for? Thika Road was 300 million dollars, and that was 10 years. Okay, but still it's quite high. It's being funded by the Spanish Corporate International Fund (FIEM), and the contractor is also Spanish. I like the contractor, though he's normally expensive and slower than Chinese contractors. He's a Spanish contractor. The contractor is called Centunam. I don't know whether it's Centunam, I think. I know the Centunion. The contractor is called Centunion. He's a Spanish contractor and is the same contractor that constructed the Timor Junction. The Timor Junction was also very expensive, but it is of very good quality and is very good with NMT, non-motorized traffic. When you look at the Timor Junction, there are some seats below the overpass. There are some seats where people can rest. It's like a garden. It's a very good quality. I think it's European standards. We are used to these Chinese standards that they just build brutal architecture and whatever. But the Europeans tend to look a lot on the human traffic, non-motorized traffic, and they want their cities to be walkable. That's why European cities are not really fond of tall skyscrapers, even though they can afford to build them. So I'm happy this. I think we should take more European contractors sometimes to do some of our projects. They make really very good projects. So the contractor is Centunam and is the one who did the Timor Junction interchange. And I'm driving there. I want to see where the progress. I'm told the progress is at 20%, but I think that is the overall project progress. The physical progress is much lower. Being I've been at the place before, and it didn't look like it was at 20%. That was the overall progress, but the physical progress, they're still hoarding and doing all the diversions. They are doing the hoarding and the diversions. So here we are. As you can see, there's a diversion there. The diversion is very nice. I don't know if it will be part of the overall project or they will demolish it and build a new road. But I think it's good. It's good enough to be a road. And it's in 2027 when we'll be hosting the AFCON. You can see the Talanta Stadium is just on the other side. So they don't want people, they don't want traffic congestion when we have people playing football, the whole continent in Kenya watching and playing football. And we don't want to see this kind of congestion. So I think that's why they're building this interchange at this time. I'm however disappointed that we continue building new infrastructure and we never take into consideration mass transportation. I was hoping that they will do a tram on Ngong Road from town to Ngong through Karen. I was hoping they will do some mass transportation project like a tram. A tram will be good. I don't want the normal old outdated railways. They should do trams, good trams like those ones in Morocco. I think most of you have seen the trams in Morocco. They are very good. They make Morocco look like a very developed country. I was hoping they would do a tram on Ngong Road from the CBD. At least it would serve during the AFCON when we'll be hosting the AFCON, and it will also be a very good addition to the city's overall infrastructure. So back on the project, as you can see, they're just beginning. They have done the holding. They have done some excavations. I think they have started doing the foundations of the piers. They've started doing the foundation and the diversion. The place was very well constructed. The previous contractor who had done it was JICA. JICA, the Japanese contractor. JICA had done a very good job on Ngong Road and Kilimani Ring Road. Is it Kilelesha Ring Road or Kilimani Ring Road? But the Chinese contractor took over from the Ngong Junction, from the junction that we are at towards Karen, did a very shoddy job. I think he should never be given another project in this country ever again. How can you see a network of roads around Kilimani and Woodley area done to very high standards and you just end up doing a very shoddy job towards Karen? I think that road is very bad. You might think it was a recarpeted road, but it is a new road. They should find another contractor to redo it. This road is being done by KURA, Kenya Urban Roads Authority. It's not a KeNHA project, it is a KURA project. I think KURA, they love Sentinel. I've never seen KeNHA, they love Chinese contractors, but KURA loves Sentinel. No, the other one was done by KeNHA. Yeah, Timor Junction was done by KeNHA, not KURA. So I can't say KURA loves Sentinel. Timor Junction was done by, I remember we went there. You went there when it was under construction with some KeNHA officials. So it was done by KeNHA. This one is being done by KURA. And you can see, as you can see, that they are on the initial part, they're holding the foundation and whatever. Before they were just doing the diversions. You know, this is a very well built up area of the city. So it is hard to you can't just direct vehicles to wherever you want. You'll cause a very bad congestion. It's a very highly populated area. It connects. It is at the juncture of. It's a very funny area because it is at the juncture of different levels of neighborhoods. We have wealthy neighborhoods, Woodley on one side. We have middle class neighborhoods like Jamhuri on the other side. We even have a slum Kibera just on the other side, and it's also connecting to Kabiria and the rest of Naivasha Road, which is lower middle class. And the place normally has very high traffic. And if you stay in a traffic jam at this point, you can get very frustrated. So it's nice that they're doing this interchange. And you can see the images, the final images. The good thing with Sentinel is they normally produce what is on the design. There are some contractors when they build something, you look at the end product and you look at the initial renders and you wonder, is this the same project? But Sentinel are normally very good. They have with attention to detail. They're normally very good with attention to detail. So I'm hoping the end product will be exactly the same as what you see in the renders. It might even be better. The T-Mall junction actually ended up better than the renders. Though the renders were good, but the end product was even better. So I'm hoping Centunam will also do a good project. Centunam are Spanish contractors. So Europeans don't joke with these things. They're normally slower and more expensive, but their quality, they never compromise with quality. Not that Chinese compromise with quality, but the Chinese are more likely to get involved in the corruption, the corruption that we Africans are used to here. They're normally easily absorbed into it, and they, in some cases, they end up coming up with projects that are not at par with what is expected.